to another episode of Bears News Network. I'm your host, Mike Anderson, alongside with my co-host, DeAndre Cootie Hicks, where we bring you guys the latest Chicago Bears news and rumors, man. And also, if you are a Chicago Bears fan, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Our goal is to get to 200 subscribers, man, and we'll give out a bundle prize to a lucky subscriber when we reach our goal of 200. But we do have a prize winner for this week, so congratulations, Cootie. Let them know who it is this week.
Oh yeah, yes, we do this week. Our prize winner is NFL Outdated. So that's it. That's who it is this week. NFL Outdated.
NFL Outdated, you are a prize winner over here at Bears News Network for this week. So reach out to us at bearsnewsnet1@gmail.com in order to receive your prize, man. Like I said, the number one YouTube channel that give out prizes and tickets, man. I know it's been tough, man. I know it hasn't been the ideal season that we all had in our mind that we thought the Chicago Bears would have off. But it's been a rough start, man. But we have one last opportunity. I feel in my gut and my heart to change the tide, man. So stick with us,
Yes.
man. If you are a Chicago Bears fan. I know it's been tough, but hit that subscribe button, man. We appreciate all the love and support. Let's get right into it, Cootie, man. It's another L for the Chicago Bears, man. Yeah, I said
Man.
another L. Yeah, so the L's keep piling up, man. This has been the Chicago Bears' 13 straight losses by 25 plus points. Under Matt Eberflus, we are now 3-17, have a 3-17 overall record. And man, it's just looking like this team is regressed since last year, man. And we lost to the Tampa Bay Buck. We lost. I don't know why still on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but we lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. My apologies. We lost to the Kansas City Chiefs 41-10, man. And it was just it's still a lot of uncertainty. Justin did play a little bit better. The defense still question marks. Offensive play call is still question marks. It seemed like everyone is just not on the same page. Um, man, Cody, how do you feel about this performance that we put up against Kansas City?
Man, it's one of those like we talked about before we reviewed our records. We didn't put it as a W, we thought that we were gonna lose. It's just not the fashion that we thought we were gonna lose. And I thought there was gonna be a game where, it'd be punch for punch for a while. We'll keep up with Kansas City, in the red zone, I thought we would be better at everything. I thought we would just put more points on the board in total. That's just one thing I thought we would be able to do. And like you said, with the defense, it was disappointing, man. We got ran all over. Our running game was barely there. It's not the outing that I wanted. Like I said, we can be honest and say that we weren't going to win to begin with, but to lose in that fashion is just, it's not bear like. It's not what we want to see out of our Bears.
Yeah, man. And just to give you guys a little bit of just the numbers, he was 11 of 22 on throws. I had a 50% completion percentage. He was 99 yards. He had one touchdown and one interception, and then he had 11 carries. Most of them was not by design. That was just his natural instincts of him taking off.
Right.
For 47 yards. The longest one was for 17 yards, man. So what do you think at a Justin performance, Tootie? How do you feel about his performance, and where do you sit now? Are you trending up with him, or are you still at a constant? Like, how do you feel about his performance in this game?
Oh no, yeah, with me, I'm definitely more in his corner. Definitely probably trending up because I think we've been talking about the last few weeks. It's being more of a Justin issue. It's not just Fields at this point. It's not him. Football is a team sport, and some aspects of it is individual players. Responsibility to elevate their team. But Justin, he's not having those. He has none of the right tools, and it's also the coaching. The coaching is what's kind of, play calling, whatever it may be, personal issues. It's something within the coaching behind Justin that's not getting him to the next level. So him personally, I'm behind him because he did make, strides this week. We talked about it. He threw some, he had nice placement on some of his deep balls, they were there for the take, and just some of our receivers didn't, hold up on the end of the bargain with catching them. So it's definitely been some good things with Justin Steele in these losses.
Yeah, I liked his performance a little bit better than I have the previous weeks. The coaching, like you said, the play calling is still questionable with me with Luke Getzey. I'm not seeing
Yeah,
enough RPOs, bootlegs, uh, throws on a run, like enough, QB call runs. I'm not seeing enough. It's still a disconnect there that I thought they would try to find the medium and bring it together, and you can still
right.
see that there's a disconnect between the players and the play calling with the coach. It's a disconnect, and until they figure it out, it's going to continue to get worse until they figure out a way of getting this together. Just speaking of, the wide receivers that we have, and DJ Moore, he had 3 receptions for 41 yards. He had one TD. He was targeted 6 times. That's still a problem to me. DJ
Oh
Moore
yeah,
needs 10 or more targets each game, no doubt about it.
yeah.
You know,
Especially if you
and
want Justin to throw more, you got to get him that. You got to get him to the number one receiver. That's what we
and
paid
Grant,
him for.
exactly. And granted, DJ Moore, he did drop a deep ball that was placed beautifully by Justin. That would have built some confidence in the offense. It could have moved us in the right direction, but he dropped it. But hey, when you know what DJ Moore can bring, he's not going to drop too many of those because he bounced back
Right.
and made a spectacular catch after dropping that one. So that one we can give and take with those, but it's just a testament of how this offense been. We're still not able, to get off that track. And with a little bit of what Matt Eberflus was saying in this press conference, he felt like this team is just a little bit of ways. And when you steady saying that to players and players are steady losing, they're tired of hearing that. They're tired of being so close. Like last year, Justin heard that and he was like, I'm tired of being so close. I'm ready to win. Like I'm tired of hearing we're
Exactly.
almost there. We're almost there. Like this at some point in time, you have to know how to take the strength of your players and to mash them in with good coaching. And that's a little bit what we talked about as well when you have coaches who haven't done this at a high experience level with with a good background to show that they've done this with a good background of showing that they playoffs or have many wins in the season. That's what I'm referring to.
He'll be an
When you don't have
experience.
experienced good coaches who have a name for themselves, this
Exactly.
is what you
Okay.
have to deal with having young players. And not to throw any shots at any coaches on the coaching staff for the Chicago Bears, because that's not what we're here to do. We're just stating the obvious. You know, Luke Getzey, he hasn't never called plays in the NFL prior to calling plays for the Bears. When
Right.
you're bringing in and trying to develop a quarterback, a young developing quarterback, you need the Kyle Shanahans of the world. You get what I'm saying? You
Right.
need
Yeah.
those. You need those. Matt LaFleur's of the world. These are people who even Brian Dable has shown that he can call a good functional offense and develop a young quarterback at the same time. Those
Right.
are the type of caliber of coaches that you need with trying to develop these young quarterbacks with talent. And there's nobody knocking Justin Fields. He has the talent to be, maybe he's not a pocket passer now, but I feel like over time he can develop into
Yeah.
that.
He had the
I
talent
don't
to
still
become
I don't
one.
think it's not too late. Like a lot of people is writing ship with him, and I don't think that
Yeah.
we should write ship
That's the
on him
wrong
just
move.
yet. The offensive line, we can't just look at him and say, yeah, he knows he could play better, but hell, when you got the offensive line who can't block,
Can't
the
even
play
get
call,
healthy. Can't even
you
stay
you
healthy.
you get what I'm saying? You don't have good blocking. The wide receivers and hell, they don't even believe in the play calling themselves. You got DJ Moore, talking with one of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers players who was mic'd up saying, "Hey, they're not even using you right, man." He like, "Yeah, I know, bro. Tell me
Right.
about it." So you can see that there's a disconnect, and could it change? it needs to be Ryan Poles or Matt Eberflus needs to go to Luke Getsy and tell him, hey, whatever your playbook is, throw it out. Go look at some film from Ohio State or whatever and develop your offense around
Yeah,
this
let's
young
go
man's talent.
for his trips, right?
Because obviously your playbook is not meshing with his talent.
Right,
Your playbook,
exactly.
to me, I'm just to me. Luke Getsy's playbook is for a pocket pass. Someone
Yeah,
like Aaron Rodgers. That's who he's been under. That's who he's been, around since he came into the NFL. And he never called any plays. And he never developed Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was already a star by the time Luke Getsy got there. So, man, just with those things, man, when you have inexperience teaching inexperience, it's those are things that happen. You need some experience somewhere, to help develop these young players. Now let's get to the defense side of the ball, Cootie, man. Last year we was ranked 32nd defensively. I mean, last year we was ranked 31st. I'm sorry. This year we're ranked 32nd. So we got worse. And we
man.
got better players on the defensive side of the ball. And we got worse.
Look, I
Yeah,
might sound
we got
crazy.
worse.
I might sound crazy, but with all what you just said, that was hard to do, man. The players we acquired, knowing what we already did last year, what we need to do this year, that was probably the hardest thing on the list to do is to be worse than you were last year. And somehow we made it happen. We made it. Like I'm gonna keep saying it. This run defense right now that we have is just pitiful to me. Like I don't know what's going on. And then like you say, we're not getting no pressure up front on the passing. You know, our D line is it's looking real soft out there compared to a lot of these other teams. And then what like I said, what the O line is doing to them on one page. They're knocking
And
at
the
least
hits
two dudes
principle.
back.
And the hits principle. Where is the
Yeah,
hits principle? It seemed like they just lost
that's
track of the hits.
irrelevant. Yeah, that's irrelevant right now to them. It seems.
Like and I don't understand how how you regress and you spent so much money into this defense and
Yeah,
put so much draft capital into this defense and you're worse than what you were last year. Man, Kansas City put 34 points in the first half on us, 300 in total, 12 yards total of offense, and they averaged 7.1 yards per play. Um, they came in averaging 18.5 points per game, and the Bears gave up 41 points. Yeah, Cody. This, man, just all around tough, man. Like I said, if I'm Matt Eberflus, I'm still gonna sink or swim with me calling the defense, knowing that I was able to, you know, just with the background of him being in
yeah,
Indy
yeah.
and having that top 10 defense those years with Indy, I'd rather just sink or swim on my end. But when the defense is struggling and the offense is struggling and special teams is struggling, somebody has to pick up somewhere and create a spark for this team on some side of the ball. And we're not getting it on either side. And it's getting to a point where it's like, does somebody need to go to show like this is
Now, yeah, we
serious?
need
Like
to
we
bring in a
need
new
to change.
line, right? Drop somebody off and pick somebody new up. Like, what's going on?
Like and that's where it's getting to. Like I said, I just didn't see enough blitz packages as well. I thought that Matt
Yeah,
Eberflus was going to make a coaching adjustment, and he just kept rushing with the four, and it wasn't getting it
it just
done with
wasn't
just rushing
working,
with
right?
the four. And I didn't see him dial up any blitz packages. I didn't see no coaching adjustments really made. Like I
Yeah,
said, I
on
didn't
both
see
ends of the ball, I
RPOs
didn't
on
see too much.
I didn't see too many RPOs on the offensive side of the ball, play action boots, more throws on the run, getting out to the edge. They tried it. Um, man, and I don't know, Cootie, but we want to know, man, what you guys think needs to happen in order for change with this team. We want to hear from you guys, man. Like I said, if you're a Chicago Bears fan, hit that subscribe button, man. I know it's tough right now, but hang in with us, man. This Denver Broncos game is a must win for us, Cootie. We have to win
Yeah,
this
man.
Denver Broncos game.
This is our true testament. The way that we play, plus how Denver play. We both the bottom teams in the league, and just how Denver's doing way worse than us. I mean, we both should be doing better, but if we can't even overcome, that obstacle when they have so much going on, it really speaks volume to what's going on in our locker room.
Exactly. Exactly. I couldn't even say it much better than that, than what you just said. So, like I said, man, let us guys know what you think needs to happen to this team, man, in order for change. And who needs to go, man? Do you guys think Luke Gatsby or Matt Eberflus needs to go? We want to hear from you guys. The questions will be down underneath, man. We don't want anyone to lose their jobs, but when you losing like this, some changes needs to
Yeah,
be
'cause
made.
remember, we want to
Unfortunately.
win.
And we don't want anyone, we're not advocates for anyone to lose their jobs over here. That's not what we're rooting for. But when you losing like this and people like us, Cootie, who spend and put so much time and energy and money into this team, these performances is just not acceptable. And
Yeah,
change needs to happen. But man, let us know how you guys feel, man. We'll have a pregame show, man, coming up for the Denver
it's
Broncos, man. Get that in quick for you guys. I'll be at the game, man. So, man, hopefully
all you
this
have
will
to get
be
to
the
see
time,
Russell dressed to go at it.
man. Last time I went to a home game, Cootie, that was the last home game they won. So hopefully I can
Come
bring some
on,
juice
look
back up
here,
in
look
there,
here.
man, and get
These
us
gonna
a
be the
W on
vibes.
this board, man. So, but yeah, man, we appreciate all you guys rocking with us, man. Love and support. Like I said, Chicago Bears fan, we're trying to get 200 plus subscribers, man. We have a bundle prize for a lucky subscriber. And Cootie, let them know who was our prize winner one more time this week.
Right here on that good note we did out of prize winner, that will be NFL Outdated. Once again, NFL Outdated. You won this week, man. Reach out to us.
Man, congratulations, NFL Outdated, man. And like I said, man, the only number one YouTube channel, man, that give out prizes and tickets, man, to our subscribers. And man, we just keeping it real over here. So man, Chicago, be safe. Like me and Cootie always saying, I don't even want to say bear down. We're gonna say bear up, man, because we gotta
Yeah, we
go up
gotta
for
move.
here, man.
Yeah,
We
that's
gotta
the only
go up.
way.
So bear up from here,
Bear
man, and
up.
y'all be safe, man. And we out.